it almost every night, Clark. Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league, and it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul. Here's Paul. Right side Booker. The three is up.
Commendable effort that time by Gordon on the defensive end. Really makes the extra effort to get to the shot.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Murray against Paul. Now here's Murray. Defense right on him. And the shot goes.
Aaron Gordon.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free. But, you know, if you ask me, Aaron Gordon is clearly one of the best dunk contest competitors to never win the crown. I mean, he put up unreal performances in 16, 17, and then again in 2020.
So it's Denver now. The Suns getting their last shot to go. And it's Murray finishing it off.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
Murray against Paul. Pass to Booker. There's the three. Paul with it. Bridges left side. Into the lane. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. When we look back at Aaron Gordon in those contests, he narrowly lost in 2016 and 2020.
And you know, Brian, that 2016 duel between Gordon and Zach LaVine was epic. One of the best I'd ever seen. In 2020, Derrick Jones Jr. just beat out Aaron. It wasn't that Aaron lost. Derrick Jones Jr. just won it. Both guys got 50s in the last round.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Inside. And stolen by Jokic.
That was clearly a forced pass. There was no room for him to make it.
Tipped. It's stolen by Johnson. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Back to Booker from behind the arc. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
I really love seeing Booker score off the ball. He shows his understanding for spacing and when to put up a shot.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Knocks it loose. Murray passes to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down. And he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Outside Johnson takes the three. Back to Paul. Booker with it. Right side Johnson. 6 to shoot. Booker, the pass to Paul. From 20 feet. Misses off the right iron. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Gordon on the wing. Down low. And Gordon with the big finish.
Another high IQ pass by Jokic. I mean, he knows all eyes are on him, and so he gives it up to a ready shooter. That's just good basketball.
Now here's Paul. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Bridges. Back to Paul. Outside Booker. The Suns need to get off a shot. Over Porter. Booker can't get it to go. For Denver, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Outside Murray. 36 seconds left in the first quarter. Stolen by Ayton. It's Booker on the wing. Puts up a three. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
Pass first mindset of Paul. When you leave somebody open on his squad, he's going to make you pay for it.
Now here's Jokic. Outside Murray. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first. And now the Suns fast break. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Good fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
And here's Porter outside. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. And he's always been a coach on the floor.
If anything, whether it's...
And CP3 never shy, Grant.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Suns.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that, envisioned that, dreamed that, and practiced that. And I'm going to make it. Guys, there's no denying that confidence.
Well, it serves him well, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Booker can't get it to go.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Well, you look at Barton's game, and you appreciate how all-around it is. He can stretch the floor. He rebounds both ends of the floor, makes plays for others. He's an X-factor kind of guy for this team.
The kick out to Barton. Murray for three, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Immensely confident in his game. Murray doesn't think twice about pulling the trigger from deep, nor should he.
Bridges outside. Three-pointer. And it's Denver with a rebound. Boy, another thing you like about Barton, Clark, he seems to play with a chip on his shoulder.
Well, it's something, B.A. I mean, when you've got a hunger that's born of wanting to prove yourself, that makes a difference at the highest level. He's succeeded through hard work and persistence, and that's how he plays, and that's how he continues to contribute the way he does.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. The drive by Murray. Out to Gordon from deep. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Barton against Booker. Barton's shot off the mark.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Johnson passes to Paul. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Suns lead by 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Murray. 7 points in the game. Back to Barton. 6 on the shot clock. And he's going for the oop here. And Gordon with the big finish.
Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Paul. Outside Booker. Back to Paul. Pass to Booker. Three-pointer. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Outside Murray. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul.
Second
I think
team
the
foul.
coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Murray driving in and slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It goes on Chris Paul. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Denver.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half. Forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Now here's Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Johnson. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Denver ball.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Outside Murray. To the middle. And the dunk by Jokic.
Really rock-solid decision-making from Murray, assessing the situation and then making the precise pass at the right time.
Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. Will it go? Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 5 assists tonight.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
Now here's Murray. Fires the 3. And Ayton pulls it down. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there for the Nuggets. The Suns have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And here's Holiday. Pass to Shamet. And the call will go against JaVale McGee. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
Well, you always want to play aggressive on the boards, but he was a little too aggressive that time.
Yeah, it appeared to me as he was trying to get a piggyback ride, man. That's an easy call to make and going to be called every time.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
On the court for Denver, Monte Morris is out there with Bryn Forbes. Then there's Jeff Green. Then it's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Najee in at the 4-man position. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away. That pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Crowder, pass to McGee. On the wing, Crowder. Launches a 3. And no good. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Outside, Green. There's the drive, and it's hammered home by Green.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Holiday. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Morris. They lead by 4. Pass to Cousins. Hit his leg. And the ref saying he kicked it. Morris on the wing. He's covered by Holiday. Such a wide open look. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Outside Craig. The 3. And the Suns get another 3.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Morris passes to Cousins. On the attack, Morris. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Boy, a very capable passer. DeMarcus Cousins does a solid job recognizing where to go with the ball.
Holiday from long range. From the arc. Buries it from three. Holiday's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Here's Forbes. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Crowder. Back to Holiday. For the lead. Another three for Phoenix.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
3-point field
It's
goal.
turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Here's Shamet. He's got 6. Let's go with a 3. He can't hit that time. Now Denver takes it the other way. Pass to Forbes. Going inside. Banked it in off the glass.
Forbes.
And now it's a 4-point Nugget lead.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Crowder. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Hey, you know, guys, McGee has won back-to-back titles with the Warriors. You know, that's not too bad for a journey.
And a new group getting ready for the Suns. Johnson, he's checked in for Crowder. Bridges comes in for Craig. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Shamet. And it's Chris Paul in for Holiday. The 3, Booker. Rebounded by Green.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Najee. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Cousins with a screen on Booker. Just 5 on the clock. And Cousins throws it down.
Assisted.
Well, I tell you what, looks to me like the defense kind of slept on the fact that Cousins is deceptively quick.
Left side Booker. Jacks up a 3. No good there. The third quarter comes to a close. The Nuggets on top, leading by 5. And
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Nikola Jokic.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3, small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Denver in the lead. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Gordon. And he drives in. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Booker finds Ayton. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Gordon on the wing from outside the arc. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
And out of bounds, Denver will have it.
That's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Outside Murray, beyond the arc, and another 3 for Denver.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Johnson with a bucket.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now here's Jokic. Outside Murray. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by Johnson.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Denver grabs the miss. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Outside Murray. Offensive board. Jokic. Barton with it. Pass to Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that.
Booker fires from way outside, and they waste no time getting those 3 points back. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter here. Now Murray launches it, and Ayton pulls it down. And stolen by Jokic. Pass to Murray. Clock at 6. Jokic with it. Now guarded by Ayton from downtown. And it's Jokic missing. The Suns running out of time.
Well, with a comeback out of range, you can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Nuggets.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jamal Murray.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy that carried the load offensively.
And here's Porter outside. And Booker pulls it down. And it's Phoenix's ball. 9-point game. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Paul. From deep. The shot that time not on target. And here's Jokic. So it's Denver picking up the win. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
American Airlines. And it's the Suns to start out. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. And the wide open shot from Paul gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, you can't hesitate if you want to succeed in catch-and-shoot situations. Chris Paul's such a quick thinker.
Brunson scanning the floor. Doncic outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Johnson can't get it to go.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Passes it to Bullock. Doncic against Bridges. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 5.
6'7", 230 pounds. Luka Doncic is a load in the painted area.
Bridges outside. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Brunson. Doncic outside. There's the triple. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Kevin, Jason Kidd and I talked a few minutes ago. He knows that Devin Booker is going to get his points, but what they want to do is prevent the freebies. Coach said Booker's become exceptional at drawing fouls, and he's one of the best free throw shooters in the game. So, Kevin, they don't want to see him on the line multiple times tonight. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David.
Well, you have to love DeAndre Ayton's effort, intensity, and relentlessness as a rebounder.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And at the line last year, he was good on about 77% of his attempts.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 5. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. And Brunson has it in the corner. 4 on the clock. Doncic kicks to Bullock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And it's the Suns' ball. Right now, they're on a 9-0 run. Johnson outside. Doncic with the steal. Tries it from 19. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Booker. Bridges outside. The feed to Ayton. Great D that time from Powell.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
The shot's good from Brunson.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Ayton, the pass to Booker. Shoots over Brunson. No good from Booker.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Down low. Here's Finney-Smith. Another shot. And no good. Excellent D there by Johnson. Here's Paul. Stolen by Brunson. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Doncic has got 10 points.
Well, Luka Doncic so dangerous because when the three-point shot is working, he becomes an impossible guard.
Booker outside. Lets the three fly. And Paul puts up a deep three. Kicks it out to Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Booker. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock.
Well, this is the energy you want to see from Luka on the defensive end on every possession. Up in his man's grill, affecting the shot. That is nice.
It's a tie game in Dallas. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. All right.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for the Suns, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 10. Shot clock at 6. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Ayton.
Boy, and the foul. Doncic has got great upper body strength, completes the play. Nicely done.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Tries yet again. Here's Booker driving to the basket.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
Ball against Brunson. Doncic outside. Over Bridges. And it's Doncic missing. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense with his passing and shooting. You throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Bangs home the trifecta.
That's his first triple of the second period, the third of the game.
Now Paul. The pass to Booker. Ayton trying to break free. The putback, and Ayton stays with it. Ayton's got it all tied up now for the Suns.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Doncic outside. Jacks up a 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him. And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Now here's Bullock. No points in the game yet for him. Doesn't go either for Doncic.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Back to Johnson. Suns moving the ball around. Powell with the steal. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Out to Doncic. On deep. It's rebounded by Paul.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Now here's Brunson. Devin Booker missing his last shot.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Doncic against Bridges. Doncic passes to Brunson. Doncic feeling it out. And there's the drive. And Doncic throws it down.
The dribble drive by Luka Doncic isn't about speed. It is about craftiness. This guy is so smart.
Bridges left side. Doncic against Paul. Lets it go from deep. And the Suns miss again. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. That gives them the lead. And the Mavericks lead by 1. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Bridges outside. And the Suns miss again.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Doncic kicks to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Three-pointer. The shot. No good. Now the Suns take it the other way. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bridges shot. Good.
Boy, you have to be aggressive, powering through contact. Mikal Bridges, no signs of backing away.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Finney-Smith. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Consistent nightly scoring in the league is hard, but Luka Doncic showing he has the frame, the game, and the stamina to do just that.
It's been all about Luka Doncic. All right, David, thank you. And
23.
We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
They've got Marjanovic, Green for time. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Now here is Holiday, and the three ball is good. Holiday's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team? That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
Clock up 2 there. Green's got his first basket of the night.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Craig with a screen on Dinwiddie. And Holiday kicks to Craig. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. And the Suns lead by 1.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Dinwiddie with it. Stolen by Holiday. Plays it in off the breakaway. Holiday's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Pass to Green. Outside Hardaway. There's Shamet. No good on the triple. Mavericks trail by 3. goes up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
It's a problem when Tim Hardaway Jr. decides to attack off the dribble drive.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And on a tear shooting the ball in these recent seasons, Tim Hardaway Jr. has really locked in from long range.
Well, you think about it, for so long, this guy was more of a volume scorer. He's been feasting now on the open looks, and that has really helped his percentages.
Shamet the pass to Holiday. No good that time, and it's Dallas the other way. To the paint, here's Bertanis. Crowder pulls it in. Phoenix has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Craig against Green. Here's Crowder, and Crowder slams it in.
Boy, I love the strong finish from Jay Crowder. He doesn't settle on the layup, demonstrates his impressive vertical.
Here now is Dinwiddie. Outside, Green. Bertans, a screen on Craig. 5 on the clock. Right block shot. Bank shot. No good. Suns lead by 3. Shamet on the wing. Shoots the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Shamet's got himself going there. His first points of the game with the deep ball.
And defensively, these guys are looking for answers since halftime. They've seen disjointed and out of sync. They have got to get back that rhythm defensively.
Marjanovic. Dallas again missing. Suns on offense. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Shamet finds Crowder. Green against Craig. Crowder the pass to Shamet. Crowder the screen. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. It's stolen by Bertans. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Dinwiddie. Tries to the hoop. That one good for 2.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
There's 57 seconds left in the third. Shamet kicks to McGee. Crowder against Bertans. Clock at 4. And that one's good. Shamet's got the lead up to 7 now for the Suns.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Dinwiddie passes to Bertans. And finished off by Bertans.
Davis Bertans punches it. Oh, my goodness.
On the wing, Holiday. Dinwiddie covering. They get it back. The Mavericks have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Green kicks to Dinwiddie. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
The Mavericks shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Booker outside. This one for 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The shot misses. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. The Suns on top, up by...
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Knocks down the 3 ball. Bridges has got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Suns. Brunson against Paul. And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Bridges. Here's Booker. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
How about the ability to adjust after the contact? Booker, the score in the end one.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
You know, something else we've seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to drop. Big points coming from three-point range right now.
Bridges with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Paul. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
A nice shot by Booker.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Brunson against Paul. The three for Doncic. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 23.
Doncic loves the ability to respond with a three. That is tough.
Ayton a screen on Doncic. Booker in the corner. Bridges passes to Ayton. To the inside. Tries again. And the layup is up and in. And the Suns lead by 12.
You know, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Here's the pass to Doncic. From outside, off the mark.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And here are the Suns now. Bridges for three. Powell pulls it in. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Bullock dishes to Powell. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Powell's got his first 2 points of the night.
That's about great concentration. Dwight Powell, under duress of the defense, finishes nonetheless.
Pass to Booker. Launches a three. The shot, no good. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And so Powell will bring it up for the Mavericks. It's a 10-point game. Doncic passes to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Phoenix, no good that time either. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter, and that's an intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
On defense, the Suns, they're leading by 8. Now, Brunson has to Finney-Smith. On the wing, Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Finney-Smith kicks to Doncic. Deflected by Bridges.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
Ayton dishes to Booker. Pushing it up. Brunson with a clean look. It's good from long range. Now just a 5-point Phoenix lead. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
To the paint. And it's Ayton missing. Deflects the pass, and that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Ayton.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
35 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Come on! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Booker outside. 16 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Trying to end the drought. DePaul, the pass to Ayton. Good!
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Fires from deep. No good on that one. So the Suns win it. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
What's it like having a great bench behind you?
Well, it takes a lot of the pressure off your starters. And it can also apply good pressure on your rotation guys. So competition is a good thing, and competition for minutes makes a team better.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Powell in at the 5 down low. Now here's Brunson. Back to Doncic. Takes a 3. Porter pulls it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
To the left wing. And here's Jokic outside. Can't get it to drop. And it's Dallas the other way. Doncic outside. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Fearless play by Doncic in the paint. Ready to do whatever it takes to find his shot.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Murray. And a nice finish on the layup. Murray's got his second basket on the night.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Doncic for 3. Knocks down the triple. Doncic has got 5 points.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much, a lot of times the three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
The last few years, Jokic has led the league in touches, which is amazing, talking about a center in a guard and wing-driven league to be able to do that.
Here's Brunson. Here's Finney-Smith. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
And Jokic has been posting prime Russell Westbrook numbers with staggering efficiency here, Brent.
Well, it's incredible just the patience he plays with and then the decision-making that he has, waiting for the right cut, delivering the ball on time and on target.
Here's Barton. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Jokic, an elite passer for a guy at his position.
Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Doncic. There's the triple. Rebound by the Nuggets.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure he wants back.
Barton outside. And there's the drive. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Well, that's an awesome dunk from Will Barton on that possession. You've got to be aware of his athleticism sneaking up on you.
Brunson against Murray. And here's Doncic outside. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Jokic. Pass to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding and rising up off the ground.
Outside Brunson. Back to Doncic. 1:25 left to play in the first quarter. 5 to shoot. Pass to Powell. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide open shot.
Outside Murray. Back to Jokic. Now here's Barton. To the paint. Oh, great D that time from Powell. The Mavericks trailing to the inside. Here's Brunson.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. Denver's gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Doncic against Murray. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Outside Brunson. And here's Doncic outside. He buries it from 3. Doncic has got 11 points.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Murray passes to Gordon. And here's Porter. Jokic finds Porter. Shot clock at 6. And he's going for the lob. Throw it down on the lob.
And that's a great idea. Just throw the lob anywhere and let Porter go get it.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Some great action here early as we end the first quarter in a tie. And we'll get things started.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
On the perimeter, Martin and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Murray from outside. They grab their own miss.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Dallas has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Brunson against Barton. Doncic outside. Here's Powell. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Barton against Brunson. Pass to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3.
You love basketball. Couldn't miss in the first quarter. Now can't make it in the second quarter. Got to be eating at him just a bit.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up his foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. The try by Porter, and then Porter with the dunk.
Porter can be so dynamic when he's on the move and driving to the rim.
You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Yeah, defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Mavericks foul. Reggie Bullock. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Porter the pass to Gordon. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Murray against Doncic. Murray passes to Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Powell against Jokic. Shoots over Powell, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. The Mavericks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Doncic against Murray. Here's Finney.
Oh, wow. You know, the instincts of Luka Doncic are second to none. Such a natural playmaker.
Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Murray passes to Gordon. Murray finds Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Doncic. Back to Brunson. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. The Nuggets have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Outside Murray. Barton outside. Here's Jokic. Back to Barton. Here's Jokic. He's marked by Finney-Smith.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Murray. Blocked.
That's a 24-second violation. Dallas ball.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Doncic passes to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Fires for 3. Porter pulls it in.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Offensive rebound. Doncic outside. That's tipped. Porter against Brunson. And then Porter with the dunk.
Well, Will Barton, always going full speed, that time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Doncic. 13 points in the game.
Can't get anything to go this period. Seems like he's hit a wall. He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Fourth team foul.
Up top, Porter. He has 6. And here's Gordon from the arc. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. And it's a 7-point Nugget lead.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Bullock. And the three-pointer goes.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
The kick out to Barton. And here's Gordon from the arc. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds now. 17 seconds left in the first half. Outside Brunson. Here he goes. Doncic outside. Off the mark there with a 3. He got it off in time. And that's not going to go. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been... through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. Davis Bertans is out there with Boban Marjanovic. Then it's Tim Hardaway. Then it's Green. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Cousins with the steal. Here they come with numbers in transition. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Morris outside. All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant. You got the Pels with Zion. You got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Najee. He's coming by Bertans.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Dinwiddie passes to Green. And the call over the back.
Just a little too eager for that rebound. As a result, gets called for the over the back.
Yeah, just might have to take it down a notch there. Don't like the result of the foul. I like the tenacity, just not the foul.
Pass to Najee. Back to Morris. The Nuggets need to get one up. Here's Najee. That one is off. Bertans with some nice D. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team foul.
Left side, Hardaway. Driving inside, and he comes up with a bucket.
Yeah, Tim Hardaway Jr. is just a tremendous athlete. He spots a great route to the rim and doesn't settle.
Dinwiddie against Morris. Pass to Najee. 6 to shoot. And it's Morris penetrating. Excellent D there from Dinwiddie. The Mavericks trailing.
Well, a high-level floor general is what you get in Monte Morris, who's out there creating and not turning it over.
Outside Hardaway. Outside Bertans. Fires in the triple. Bertans has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. You know, you talk to the coaching staff here. They rave about Morris's high basketball IQ.
Well, anytime that coaches can put a guy in to slow down or speed up the offense and know that he's not going to just hand the ball to the other team, that's a luxury.
A nice shot by Forbes.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Outside Hardaway. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Dallas.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Morris against Dinwiddie. Pass to Forbes. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Green with the ball. He's picked up by Cousins. Screen by Marjanovic. Outside for Green. Pass to Bertans. Back to Green. Dallas needs to get off a shot, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
56 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Morris down low. He's covered by Dinwiddie. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Here's Bertans. And the power dunk by Bertans.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Morris passes to Cousins. Cousins with a screen on Green. Back to Cousins. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Out left to the wing. Now here's Brunson. 12 seconds left to play in the third. Yep, that one's good. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go, neither able to land the knockout blow.
From deep, Barton. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Barton's got 7 points.
And you can see how dangerous that catch-and-shoot game can be. Will Barton continues to impress.
And we've just finished the third.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Denver.
I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. At the first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
The other impressive part about their offense tonight has been their ability to get inside off the bounce. Lots of points in there.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Denver in the lead. And here's Murray. For three, and another three for Denver.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Doncic, a screen on Barton. Kicks it to Doncic. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Overall, their shot selection has been much better here in the second half. We'll see if the rest of their game follows suit.
Jokic passes to Barton. Jokic with a screen on Brunson. Outside Porter. Lets it go from the wing. Here's Jokic. Oh, sweet move. And Jokic throws it down.
I just don't think that Jokic is ever in a hurry out there, which helps in that set.
Kicks it to Doncic. Let's go with a three. Another three for Dallas.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
Murray, shot is good.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
To the middle. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
And this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic, puts pressure on the defense every possession.
He's perfect from the line this time. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Powell against Jokic. Pass to Murray. Gordon outside. And there's the...
Oh, man.
Oh, my
He had the runway,
and
he let it rip.
Nice. Whoa, Aaron Gordon looking like he's in a slam dunk contest right there.
Brunson against Barton. Inside. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Jokic passes to Porter. Gordon outside. 6 on the shot clock. Jokic finds Gordon. And here's Barton. Brunson defending. The shot. Barton's shot off the mark.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
From deep, here's Doncic. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Doncic against Murray. Going inside, and it's Murray finishing it off.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
Doncic outside. Back to Brunson. Doncic outside. For 3. Drills it from deep. Doncic has got 11 points here in the second half.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
1:05 left to play in the fourth quarter. Murray against Doncic. And there's the lob. Very pretty alley-oop. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
And Murray with an instinctual play there. He has that ability. He can see the play. It evolves, and he makes a quick decision.
From deep, here's Doncic. And it's good. What a beautiful shot. Brings it within 3.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
Game is on the line. He wants the ball. No one on D stepped up to stop him.
Murray passes to Jokic. Count it!
Oh, there's Serbia. Jokic up there.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
6'6", 175. That's one wily athlete. Will Barton, tough to guard, given his height and his speed.
Pass to Doncic. There's the drive. Yeah!
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That's such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, it's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Really amazing to see how far Jamal Murray has come in this league. A guy who's capable on a night to just carry his team, put a ton of points on the board. And that high motor of his is something everybody appreciates.
There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep, here's Doncic. Misses there. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day,
point, unbelievable talent up front.
Kevin, you're right. I love seeing what we have in store in the paint area in this matchup. I think that's likely where this game is going to be decided.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Murray with it. Now guarded by Ayton.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Now here's Paul. Booker in the corner. Johnson with a screen on Barton. No good from Booker. Porter looking it over. Kicks it to Gordon. Drills it from outside.
Oh, I like the confidence here. Gordon is excellent at realizing when he has room to shoot even before he has the ball. That's what we call seeing a play ahead.
Now here's Bridges. Booker outside. Back to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Bridges sets the screen for Johnson. And it's blocked by Gordon.
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon. Reading the shooter all the way and timing the rejection perfect.
Jokic passes to Murray. Jokic with the screen on Paul. Murray, no good. Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Inside, Ayton. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by Gordon.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Mike Malone. The feeling is that the game has slowed down some for DeAndre Ayton, which means he's making quicker and better decisions.
3 points.
Coach said last year you could cross him up at times, and that helped contain his production. This year is a different story. Ayton's taken those big strides mentally that all great players seem to do. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Barton wide open. He fires. And again, Denver no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Suns. Trailing by 2.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Jokic kicks to Barton.
2 minutes
in the corner,
remaining.
Murray with it. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. And Craig, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team. Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Now here's Ayton. Back to Paul. Booker outside. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
What fun would it be to play with a guy like CP3? I mean, if you get open, he's finding you, and his leadership skills are unquestioned. That guy would be a joy to play with.
Here's Barton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Murray outside. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound by the Suns.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Paul passes to Johnson. Porter against Bridges. To the middle. It's tipped. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Over Gordon. Get a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of Ayton. A 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends. They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
And here is Paul after Jamal Murray was able to get that triple. And there's the pass to Booker. Shoots over Barton. Porter with the steal and pushing it up. Here's Denver. And Barton throws it down.
Well, sprinting up the court aggressively, Barton seizing any opportunity to get scores in these situations.
Passes to Johnson for the three. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Murray kicks to Gordon. Three-pointer, Barton. And again, Denver hit the triple.
A shot Barton can make, that one is. So if you're the defender, you have to at least honor that.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nuggets.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for them early on.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Suns trail by 11.
And guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me. Watching him just 1 year in Kentucky, I didn't know he had that in his package, but he's a terrific passer. And you're right, his feel for the game is outstanding.
And really, Booker is as lethal as they come from deep. Can't allow him to get into a groove.
Jokic against Ayton. Jokic passes to Barton. Back to Jokic. Murray outside. Clock at 6. Going inside. And he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot, but he's also deadly off the bounce, so pick your poison.
On the wing, Booker. Pass to Ayton. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Bridges dishes to Ayton. Back to Bridges. Oh, good with the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And an intentional foul right there.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Murray scanning the floor. In the corner, it's Gordon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Murray, and he drives in. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Chris Paul picks up that one.
And the strength of Murray, finishing the shot off easily, even with the harm.
And you talk to Murray, he said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
Bridges, no one around him. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Bridges has got 6. The Nuggets leading by 10. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray grew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
Here's Jokic. The Suns getting the bucket. Jokic with the screen on Booker. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
On pass to Gordon, and then Gordon hit the dunk.
Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop.
Here's Paul. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Booker with no one around. Again, Phoenix.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but looks like they're putting it together right now.
Here's Murray. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. On the wing, Gordon. Just 4 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Murray, no good. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. 11-point game. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
Paul left side. For 3, Bridges. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Porter kicks to Gordon. Back to Porter. Pass to Jokic. There's 37 seconds left here in the second. For 3, Booker. The offensive rebound. The Nuggets leading by 13. Martin passes to Gordon. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Tell you what, that remarkable foot speed of Gordon's really causes problems for the defense. He's a hard guy to keep in front of him.
The Nuggets shooting their 2nd and 3rd shots at the line right here. That free throw good from Gordon. Big group substitution here for Denver. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Jokic. Green comes in for Porter. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Barton. And Morris subbed in for Murray.
And, you know, I like that Gordon is a versatile guy who can play both forward spots. He's a terrific athlete who continues to improve.
Jacks up a 3. Phoenix, no good that time either. What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for Denver. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't... And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
They've got Morris. Green is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. It's Najee in at the 4. That's the group on the 4 for Denver. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. Here's Crowder. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And here is Morris. And the NBA shifting the rules. We're seeing record-setting scoring, but Clark, some think the officiating has shifted too far in the offense's favor. What do you think?
Well, I can certainly understand that sentiment, Kevin. It has created a circumstance where the offense does have the upper hand. That's always been the case, but it's tilted more so that way. But I think it's good for the game. Basketball is a contact game, but it's not a wrestling match. So I don't have a problem with the way the game is officiated as it is right now.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball after the missed 3 from Jay Crowder. Green, the pass to Najee. On the wing, Morris. Hits the 3-point bomb. Morris has got 5 points in the quarter.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
The pass to Shamet. Holiday and Craig has it in the corner. And McGee kicks to Holiday. Lets it go from the wing. And the Suns miss again.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Passes it to Forbes. 6 on the shot clock. From deep 3-point range, it's JaVale McGee with the rebound. Suns trail by 20. Fires for 3. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. Yeah, he's defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Yes, that goes in.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Denver leading by 21.
You know, year after year, Shamet provides sharp passing and knockdown shooting. He's tremendous in the clutch. You know, I think his teammates and coaches trust him to make the right play at crunch time.
Here's Najee. Up top, Cousins. Defended by Crowder. Green inside the three-point line, and he's off on his first shot of the game. Suns trail by 21.
And at the defensive end of the floor, Shamet has found his groove.
And, you know, Greg, sometimes defense is really about confidence, want to, and just getting stronger as a pro. And that's what's happened for Shamet. He uses his anticipation and added strength to be very effective defensively.
Here's Morris. Following the basket by JaVale McGee. Can't connect from short range. Outside Crowder. Suns moving the ball around. Back to Craig. And he's good on the three ball. Craig's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And Morris has got the ball here for Denver. Over in the corner, Green. Shot from 12. He's off on that one, so Phoenix will take it the other way. Crowder finds McGee. Back to Crowder. From deep. That shot is off. Denver leading by 16. There's 39 seconds left in the third. Out to Morris. And the wide open shot from Green. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And Green's become a dependable three-point threat. If you don't get a hand in his face, he can certainly knock those down.
Pass to Shamet. From the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Shamet's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Morris outside. Cousins with a screen for Morris. 3 seconds left. That shot, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And so it's Denver in command with a 16-point lead as the...
Please welcome your Gary Nuggets dancer.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Suns trail by 16. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. Ayton kicks to Johnson. Back to Ayton. And it's blocked by Gordon. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Gordon with a screen on Ayton. Lob pass to Gordon. Up high to stop the alley.
Well, you look at Jokic. I tell you, his greatest strength might be his IQ and passing ability. He picks defenses apart.
Now here's Booker. There's the try. Rebound by Murray. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Denver leading by 18. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Outside Porter. Back to Jokic. Lets the 3 fly.
I'll tell you what, Ayton is a very good defender. Moves his feet well and has the length to alter shots.
Nuggets shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Murray, the pass to Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Outside, Porter. Unloads. That one, no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Paul kicks to Bridges. Down low, Ayton. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Barton outside. Driving in, and Barton throws it down.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Nice. Straight power there. Straight power.
Yeah, I love that determination right there.
A nice shot by Booker.
He's the prototype when you look at shooting guards, and Book can get buckets with and without dominating the ball.
Jokic with it. Martin with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Martin dishes to Porter. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Johnson. Suns trail by 17. Booker the pass to Ayton. Misses from close range. Denver's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. They're outside. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. A nice shot by Booker.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Now, here's Jokic. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter. The three. Phoenix grabs the miss. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Nuggets.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out to be and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jamal Murray.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
Porter with the steal. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be his second foul of the game.
13 foul.
44 seconds left in the fourth. Now Murray. Shot clock at 5. From deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Booker fires from way outside. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
of guard talent on the floor here. Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, B.A., a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play.
So here's Dallas's starting group. We've got Dwight Powell. Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Bullock in at the 3. Doncic against Ayton. Doncic outside. And that's good from 17 feet.
Well, this guy is just a great decision maker with the ball in his hands. This time, Doncic takes what the defense allows. That's the mid-range game.
Now here's Paul. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. Doncic against Paul. Brunson passes to Doncic. From deep three-point range. And he can't get that one. Now the Suns take it the other way. And just over a minute played here to start the game. The ball's knocked loose. Down low. They're running. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And Brunson, here we go. Good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Three-pointer, Bridges sinks it from distance.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off in catch-and-shoot situations. Nicely done.
And a player like Mikal Bridges, he's had very high confidence in his abilities.
Well, I mean, listen, his history is that of a winning player. Came into the league believing in himself because of his career collegiately. National championship player at Villanova. He has every right to think he can be elite.
Now here's Paul. Here's Booker. Launches a 3. And there's Paul. That one's good. On the assist by Booker.
He has proven that you have got to get out and contest on the three-point shot. Chris Paul is always efficient from 3.
Here's Doncic. Outside Brunson. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, that's simply a case where Devin Booker outworks the opposition and gets a second chance opportunity. Nicely done.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
To the paint. Here's Finney-Smith. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
And out of bounds, the Mavericks will take it. Phoenix calls timeout.
Boy, it's incredible to think that at just the age of 21, Luka Doncic entered as the odds-on favorite to win league MVP. He didn't win it that year, but if you ask me, it's a matter of when, not if.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 5. Brunson passes to Powell. Here's Bullock. Pass to Doncic. To the middle. Here's Powell. And that one's good. And another superstar season for Luka Doncic in year 3. But his numbers not dramatically improved on his second season. You think he's topping out?
At age 22, I don't think so. We saw his three-point percentage, for one thing, jump up significantly. So barring injury, almost scary to think how good this guy can be.
Outside Brunson. Down low. Here's Doncic. And Ayton pulls it down.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Booker against Powell. And Booker with the jam.
Well, make the right play at the rim. Devin Booker sees an opportunity and doesn't hesitate.
Doncic with it. Outside Finney-Smith. It's Bullock on the wing. Paul with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. Booker for three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Powell. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Suns ahead, leading by 1. And back to the start of the second quarter in...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. All right,
and close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Doncic in at the 1. Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. Booker against Doncic. 19-footer. Ayton. Great positioning on the putback.
What a fantastic offensive rebounder. Ayton's so good at using his physical advantages.
Bridges against Doncic. Deflects the pass. Back to Finney-Smith. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Finney-Smith's got 5 points now this quarter.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
It's Booker on the wing. Beyond the arc. He missed it. Now 3 for 7. The Mavericks leading. Doncic right side. From outside the arc. Knocks down the long J. Doncic has got 8 points.
Luka Doncic showing you right there he can play without the basketball. Ready on the catch.
Pass to Booker. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers. Give them a hand.
For Phoenix, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning. And now the shot is coming along too.
Beautiful defense from Powell. Uses that impressive length to come away with that rejection. Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Here's Doncic. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a 3-point play. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
Guys, a player like Luka Doncic is going to capture the imagination of NBA fans. His creativity, his flair for the dramatic, his passing, his shot making. I can't keep my eyes off Luka Doncic.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Paul against Doncic. Pass to Booker. They need this. And again, it's the Suns missing. And they called him the Wonder Boy in Europe North. Luka Doncic is a magician with the ball in his hands.
And he just loves to play the game, and that started at a very young age. Like so many other prodigies, his talent can take your breath away.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Johnson's got his second bucket on the night.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Doncic outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
He takes it in. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Outside Paul. For 3, Booker. Paul passes to Booker. Up again, and it's Brunson with the rebound. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Pass to Doncic. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Fans get a free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans.
Phoenix has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Ball against Doncic. Outside Paul. Pass to Bridges. From behind the arc. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 5 assists tonight.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy's dangerous as a shooter.
Doncic outside. Takes the 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Screen by Bridges. From deep. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Open shot from Brunson. That shot off the mark. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Booker finds Johnson. Hayden with a screen. To the inside. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Doncic outside. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Oh, he is feeling it. 3 trifectas here in the second quarter. 4 already for the game.
Outside Booker. 3-pointer. That shot no good. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Dallas. He's been effective on offense. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
They've got Torrey Craig, JaVale McGee out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Aaron Holiday, and it's Shamet in at the 2. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And the 3-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. And at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down 3-pointers, and I did a pretty good job.
And Marjanovic gets it to go. Marjanovic got his first basket.
It's not easy to work the ball inside of this league, but they've done it all night.
Holiday against Dinwiddie. Here's Shamet. And the 3 off target. Dallas has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Pass to Marjanovic. Back to Hardaway. The 3 is up. Offensive rebound.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
They set a pick. Here's Shamet. The 3. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. In transition. Green for 3. The shot off that time. And Phoenix will come the other way. Pass to Holiday. McGee for 3. And so the ball out of bounds. McGee touched it last. For Dallas, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Dinwiddie outside. Outside Bertans. Dinwiddie outside. Count it. Dinwiddie's got his first 2 points of the night.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Pass to Shamet. Fires from deep. Hardaway grabs the board. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Dinwiddie, right side. Now Green. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 5. Bertans with the ball. And it's McGee picking him up. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Pure from three-point range.
Three-point field goal.
Dinwiddie's got 5 points now in the quarter. Outside Holiday. Pass to Crowder. Shot to win the cold streak. Suns keep it alive.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Shamet. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Bertans.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
Dinwiddie passes to Bertans. Clock at 6. Dinwiddie finds Bertans. Oh, McGee with the block. It's stolen by Green. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you.
I'll tell you, they're trying to cut into this lead, but he has not hit one this period.
1:09 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Bertans. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Outside Holiday. Now here's Crowder from downtown. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Crowder's got 5 now.
Well, so quick off the pass. I mean, Crowder timing that shot perfectly, staying one step ahead of the defense.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. The Suns clear it. Holiday from long range. Rebounded by Bertans. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Green for 3. He's off on that one. And Phoenix shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Back to Crowder. Dinwiddie against McGee. And he banks in the layup.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint. And make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Dinwiddie outside. And it's off from three-point range. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Mavericks ahead.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Mavericks. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Dwight Powell. Then it's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Doncic in at the point. Paul for 3. Booker fires from way outside. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Pass to Booker. The 3-ball. And the Suns miss again.
It hasn't been all bad shots for him, but you wouldn't know that looking at his percentage from the field.
Doncic with the bucket.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Paul against Doncic. For 3, Booker. And it's Booker again missing.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Phoenix has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. He's got a clear path. Here's Brunson, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They've made the long-range shot look like a layup at times in this one.
They've also jumped at every chance to attack the basket tonight. Just terrific penetration.
Pass to Booker. Puts up a 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 6 assists in the game.
Well, this is very much the definition of a shooting guard. Booker always looking to rise and fire from range.
And here's Brunson. Kicks it to Doncic. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Doncic has got 27 points.
And Doncic loves the ability to respond with a 3. That is tough.
Outside Booker. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got 7 rebounds in the game.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Launches it, and it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Doncic on the wing. Shoots over Bridges, and Doncic's the bucket on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 5 here tonight. Paul passes to Booker. Ayton with it. Powell covers. Outside Booker. There's the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
2 minutes.
Pass to Bullock. Brunson against Paul. And Doncic puts up a deep 3. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Here's Booker from the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
When you're a player like Devin Booker, whether you're playing with the ball or in this instance without, your instinct is, I'm going to rise and fire on the catch.
Doncic against Bridges. Outside Finney-Smith. From deep, here's Doncic. The shot no good. The Suns go the other way with it.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Mavericks.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Luka Doncic.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Now Brunson. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Phoenix ball.
Eight seconds left in the fourth. And Booker puts up a deep 3. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was displayed.
young talent, that's a pretty good match. David, thank you. Tip-off goes to Denver. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. And with every team looking for floor spacers, Brent Bullock is a very good veteran option.
Yeah, he's one of those guys you just don't want to let him get going, and continues to draw the attention of the defense to create the kind of gravity for other players on the floor to have opportunity.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Porter passes to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Downright lethal in the pick and roll. Gordon's size and quickness, along with the decision making, it's a tough combination.
Now here's Brunson. With the drive, back to Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Murray against Doncic. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. To the paint, Doncic with the steal. Finney-Smith kicks to Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
And when he's knocking down the triple, pack it up. There's nothing you can take away from Luka.
Jokic passes to Gordon. Gordon with the screen for Murray. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Porter dishes to Gordon. 6 to shoot. And finished off by Porter Jr.
And Porter has such great athleticism, able to get up and throw it down.
Passes it to Brunson. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And here's Doncic from the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. Feeds to Porter. Denver passing it around. And there's Murray on the assist by Porter.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Doncic finds Brunson. Into the lane. Back to Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
So it's Denver now. They trail by 9 points. Barton outside. Now here's Gordon. Defense right on him. Barton, no luck.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Now here's Gordon. He's covered closely. Jokic inside, guarded by Powell, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Porter kicks to Gordon. The kick out to Porter. 5 to shoot. Bob pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Doncic passes to Brunson. And a miss there on the triple. The Nuggets trail by 10. Here's Barton. Powell pulls it in. Porter against Doncic. Now the pass to Powell. The jump hook. The shot, no good. And the Nuggets going the other way. Here's Murray, and he goes right over Luka Doncic and slams it down.
Kind of amazing because Jokic has that passing ability and what it's done in terms of how the coaches run their offense around what he can do.
And Doncic throws it down.
displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
Inside, Powell kicks to Brunson. Pass to Doncic. Misses the deep three-point attempt. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. And he's supplying.
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, the forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. Arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about in their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much. Jokic, no good. Mavericks leading by 12. Out to the wing, back to Doncic. About a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And Doncic throws it down.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Outside Gordon. And with the rise of guards like Steph Curry and Trae Young, seems like the little guys are really making their mark in the NBA.
Well, they're starting to affect, Kevin, the way that really management is looking at building out their team. Trying to find wings that are equipped with defensive ability but willingness to shoot the 3-ball. Guards that are small enough and quick enough to get you an advantage to spread the floor a little bit. So the 3-ball and the way team construction has happened has changed the league quite rapidly. Speed is not the weapon of choice that Jokic goes to. It's his skill, and then he understands those angles.
Doncic outside, back to Brunson. Takes a 3. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Jokic passes to Porter. In the corner, it's Gordon. 5 on the clock. Back to Porter. Lays it up and banks it in. Porter's got his second bucket tonight.
And Porter's height and length around the basket is going to help him create opportunities to score.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics, but at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Wide open look here for Murray. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Mavericks leading by 12. Brunson with a clean look. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists now in the game. Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Porter, here we go. And finished off by Porter.
And taking no prisoners as Porter gets up to the rim.
Doncic passes to Brunson. Back to Doncic. There's the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flank.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Drops in the tray. Jokic has got 5 points in the quarter.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Murray kicks to Barton. The kick out to Porter. In the corner, Murray with it. Barton outside. Just 5 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, a fantastic passer at his position. Gordon stays alert and ready to pass to an open teammate.
Doncic outside. Driving the lane. Oh, throws the buzzer-beating dunk. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. Thanks, David, and we'll be back.
23.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
We've got Davis Bertans. Also Green out there. Hardaway is out there with Marjanovic. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Forbes the pass to Cousins. Back to Forbes. Puts up a 3. He can't hit that time. Now Dallas takes it the other way. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Hardaway. That one a little long. The Nuggets trail by 11. And Forbes has it in the corner. Cousins finds Green. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And here's Morris for 3.
Oh,
yes, sir.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Passes it to Bertans. On the wing, Hardaway. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Morris, no good. Mavericks leading by 9. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. It's stolen by Green. Here's the break. Hardaway with it. Now Green defending. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
Any coach likes it when a guard gets in there and stays active on the glass. Hardaway Jr. did it that time.
Morris dishes to Cousins. Back to Morris. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Cousins finds Green. Cousins with it. Shot clock at 6. A 3 from Morris. Bertans grabs the board. Mavericks leading by 11. Now Hardaway. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here he goes. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Hardaway Jr., a great athlete, spotted a seam there and just attacked the defense.
The Mavericks shoot their first free throws of the game.
A year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Morris kicks to Cousins. Out to Morris. The three nailed from three-point land.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks.
Third team foul. Substitution for your Mavericks.
We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. The drive by Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening, and he just explodes on the drive.
Screen by Cousins. Driving inside. Back to Morris. Cousins with a screen on Doncic. And Cousins throws it down.
Cousins getting better and better at working the screen and roll situations, diving towards the basket after giving the hard screen.
Back to Doncic. And it's Bullock in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Misses the three.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Here's Naji, and he jams it with authority.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Doncic, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
They grab their own miss, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Dallas gets called for the foul. This is his first free throw of the game.
I remember when Cousins came into the NBA, I had a chance to watch him at his very first summer league game, and I thought he'd be a problem then. Well, he's still a problem now. I mean, he could do so many things out there.
To the middle, here's Finney-Smith, and it's blocked by Gordon. Cousins, no one around him, connects from three-point range. Cousins has got 7 points in the game.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Now, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion.
The third quarter comes to a close. Mavericks lead by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
Luka Doncic. That's his.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So out there for the Nuggets right now, Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point. Brunson scanning the floor. Pass to Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith. And he drives in and foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at
First team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
And it's a feel-good night from behind the three-point line, racking up a ton of threes.
Murray dishes to Barton. Back to Murray. The trade. Jokic inside. Powell on him. Fader on the way. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight to the inside. Oh, and the dunk by Powell.
total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Powell with the steal. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the pass to Brunson. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. This one for 3, and that's good. Luka Doncic for 3. And now it's an 11-point Maverick lead. Murray against Doncic. Murray, the pass to Jokic, and Jokic slings it in.
And I like that from Murray. Not an extra dribble. Get the ball to the open teammate right away.
Doncic outside. Again, the Mavericks score.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Martin in the corner. Back to Murray. Jokic against Doncic. Jokic passes to Murray. Jokic trying to free himself up. They get the rebound. Count that one.
And how about Jokic just with a tremendous read? Where was that ball going to carry him off the rim? He was in the right position.
Here's Brunson. Doncic outside. Lets it go from deep. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
It's picked off.
And you saw him gauging that pass there. He knew they were coming inside with it. He got into position.
2 minutes.
Doncic looking it over. Shot clock at 5. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Brunson. It's hauled in by Gordon. Barton passes to Porter. Now Jokic. Outside Porter. Here's Barton. It's good. Barton's got his first bucket in this one.
Smart play there from Barton to establish himself on the inside to convert.
Brunson against Barton. Powell, that's good. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Murray kicks to Barton. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Jokic passes to Barton. Back to Jokic. Powell with the steal. There's 47 seconds left in the 4th quarter. To the paint. Here's Doncic. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. And now it's an 11-point Maverick lead. Jokic against Powell. Jokic passes to Gordon. That shot misses. And it's Dallas the other way. At one point, they led by 16. Outside, Porter. Jokic with it. From deep three-point range. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. And here is Doncic. From deep. No good. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they...